Niaje.
Niaje.
Welcome to another episode of the Niaje Vibes Show. Kama kawaida, I'm your girl Fatma.
And your girl Pauline.
Hi Pauline, you're looking good.
Thank you. So, want to know about trends, music, and the latest fashion?
You are in the right place.
As usual, we're going to talk about trending stories on our Niaje page. And number one, Conscious was in Kenya.
The much anticipated concert finally happened, but before we go to the concert,
we have trouble. So what's happening with Lilian Muli and Kenyans on Twitter?
Lilian Muli is not a happy lady right now because Kenyans on Twitter are not giving her a break, like literally.
I'm actually enjoying the whole thing.
Because you are mean. It all started with Lilian Muli the other week. She told a fan that she was going to block.
And this round she's been told she can block all of us. Lilian Muli, you can also block me.
Yeah, so Kenyans on Twitter started a crazy hashtag. It's called Block All of Us Lilian Muli. And it got even worse when Lilian Muli was interviewing Conscious. And people thought she was more of a groupie than a journalist.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
I actually feel the same way. I have no comment on that, but I feel like she's a groupie for it.
Okay, you know the problem I think is that people are trying to compare Lilian Muli's interview on Citizen and Larry Madowo's The Trend.
No, but I don't have the way she behaved, and she's married. So the questions she was really asking were out of order.
Like, what is wrong with asking Conscious if he has a girl? Everybody wants to know.
We all wanna know, but stop pushing it. It's like you wanna know for yourself.
I think people should just give Lilian Muli a break. But if we go on, we go on and go on, and I think
for all we care, Lilian Muli, you can block her.
Do not block me, Lilian Muli, because I think you're an amazing journalist.
She is.
Everybody has her time. I think it's just
no one is saying she's not a good journalist, but the kind of questions and the way she's reacting towards Kenyans.
Maybe the reactions are a little bit overboard, like telling a viewer I'll block you just because they gave out a negative criticism. Lilian Muli,
that's just off the record. Considering she's a journalist, you're supposed to be neutral and accept the positive compliments and the negative criticism. You're not the first one to be criticized, so please don't make it personal. He's just a fan.
Okay, so Conscious was in Kenya and the concert was big as expected. But of course, because it was 500.
Wait, Conscious, how come 500 shillings? Really? This is Kenya. I think you can pay for more.
Yeah, so as we all knew, high school kids are on a break right now. The place was packed, and as a result, tags.
As usual, cheap concerts always come expensive. People will end up losing their phones. They've come to see you, so next time when they're holding such an event, please try.
But Kenyans, really, do you have to embarrass us like this? Like a whole army of 200 men went to the concert to
they knew women were going to see Conscious.
Yeah, but
that's one thing.
Yeah, but it's a great thing the police acted and they've arrested 200 men.
Why are they keeping them, considering that they're also arresting people from Italy? On to the next story, we want to talk about the first family.
The first family, the sassy Margaret Kenyatta and handsome son, Jomo Kenyatta.
Both of them celebrated a birthday.
Yeah, was it last week?
Yeah, last week.
While Margaret turned 50 years, Jomo was turning 25 and on the same day.
Yeah, so Jomo actually had a private dinner with his friends and family.
While Mama Ngina Kenyatta chose to celebrate hers in style. She was in London preparing for the London Marathon and she had a very beautiful birthday and very beautiful cake with former First Lady Mama Ngina Kenyatta.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And she's the first lady who has been so involved in the country's activities.
She made history when she became the first lady to participate in the London Marathon. Yeah.
And we have had a lot of activities.
Exactly, but you are forgetting one very important thing. Margaret Kenyatta finished 42 kilometers, which is like from here to Thika.
Thika, yeah. I can't even run half. We are also happy. The two are really romantic. I forgot to say that.
Yeah, I think this is the first couple Kenya has needed for a long time.
Very long time.
They are looking very cool, and I love how President Kenyatta is holding Margaret and they're walking and Margaret looking all sassy.
I know,
right? A good picture.
Also, Kenyans from the UK were there to support our country.
And our very own Sonko, all painted. The nose
Sonko was really, he was just too painted. We are also mourning the death of the late
Professor Manundo Kampua's
dad. He passed away on Monday. Is it Monday or Sunday?
During this trying period, Kambua, just take heart. And we believe that Professor Manundu is in a good place.
Yeah, so we at the Niaje team
would like to send our heartfelt condolences and prayers to all the families that have lost their loved ones this week. Remember, you can read more stories on our Facebook page, Niaje. Yeah, that brings us to the end of the second edition of the Niaje Vibes Show. Till next week.